This will be a quick video. I'm going to talk about Raheem White. Raheem White went missing in 2022. The winter of 2000. He was found, in the winter of 2022. His body was at Sunnyside Beach. Now, the problem with this person who went missing, right? I actually tried to reach out to his mother, Rosemary. Rosemary was living in the Caribbean at the time, and she could not arrive to Canada. She was supposed to be, guided through this process to the Toronto police. That did not happen. When I tried to reach out to Rosemary on Facebook, someone deleted my comment both on my end and over at her side as well. The comment got deleted. Kind of suspicious, if you ask me. It's super weird. I called her just to make sure, but I had to find an alternative email to do so. Regardless, what she was told is that Raheem White was contemplating suicide. They made it seem like he was a homeless vagrant and he was trying to contemplate suicide in the worst place imaginable. No person would want to die there. It was garbage strung everywhere, and it was just disgusting. It was not a nice place. Conveniently, he worked for a company called Frogbox. Frogbox deals with these plastic green boxes that helps people transport their stuff, right? They're shipping containers. Frogbox. Their company is located close to the junction. Now, when Raheem's car was found by the police, the door was open to the Frogbox truck. The car was parked several blocks. You would have to travel. If Raheem truly killed himself, he would have to leave the Frogbox truck with his wallet and certain items missing in it, his cell phone missing. He would have to leave that truck open. He would have to travel several blocks, go over the overpass from the highway, and land at Sunnyside Beach. Conveniently, at the end of the pier, where the ship docking was, at a parking lot with a small patch of forest there, where unfortunately Raheem died. What the police don't tell you, though, is I went back to Sunnyside Beach and I spoke with a man named Dave. The police said that the homeless encampment belonged to Raheem. But that's not true because based on that timeline of when his body was found, Dave had been living there for 4 years. It did not belong to Raheem, right? The Toronto police did not allow Rosemary to find someone to identify his body. But on the tree there was a belt hanging, and it proves that the Toronto police did not exclude murder as the cause of death. Right? Raheem did not commit suicide, in my opinion. All of his friends, they said that, maybe he was suicidal because of his girlfriend. It was unlikely because his life was on an upward trajectory. IATSE, if you don't know, is North America's largest Hollywood movie and theatrical stage company. He applied there to help build staging, right? His life was on an upward trajectory. He was active in the DJ music scene, right? He was pretty well known. He was not going to complain. He was not going to contemplate suicide, in my opinion, and none of his friends or family thought that at all. There was no warning signs, which is fucking bullshit because his Frogbox truck was left open. All right, why do people go missing in Toronto? Because the Toronto police do not give a fuck about excuse me, it's Chinese in me. The Toronto police do not give a fuck about black and brown lives. They let us go missing. They let us die.